Well, it's June, so it's Money in the Bank o'clock, which usually meant a great ladder match between 7 competitors, although the last 2 years at both WrestleManias, they had the exact same thing. So, alright. But the match itself has always been a great way to try to make a new main eventer, except for last year when they just let Sheamus win it. My name is J.K. Calloway, follow me everywhere, and this will be Top 10 Superstars that should win Money in the Bank. Number 10 is Baron Corbin. Now, no matter what you think of his first early days as a WWE superstar on the main roster, he is kind of a beast. He's a 7-footer, and the McMahons dig that stuff. Plus, I don't know about you, but I always like the Money in the Bank contract, the briefcase itself, to be on a heel, the threat of always cashing it in, and that would go well with Baron's character. Number 9, Sami Zayn. He's awesome. Why not give him that push? Why not give him that opportunity? Look what it did for Seth Rollins. Now, mind you, Rollins was a heel at the time, arguably already the top heel, but it's been a long time since a babyface has had it. What, CM Punk? I can't even recall. It does work better on a heel, but why not try it with a face? Number 8 is Paige. What, did you think it was going to be all men? No, if they're really trying to push a quote-unquote Divas Revolution, now I guess it would be called a Women's Revolution, since they actually got their head out of their ass, why not do a Money in the Bank women's match? Why not do a contract that they can cash in at any time? Plus, Paige really needs to get back into the title picture. She might be the best worker on the roster right now, even with the influx of all the NXT girls. Number 7, Cesaro. Same reasoning, except with Cesaro, more than Zayn, he could easily turn into a heel with a cash-in, depending on who the champion is at the time. Let's say down the road, Rollins versus Reigns, and Rollins wins to a huge pop. And then Cesaro comes out with the Money in the Bank and takes it right back from him and gets his hand raised by Triple H. You never know. Maybe I'm doing some fantasy booking in my head on the fly here, but that would be a lot of fun. Number 6 is Samoa Joe, and I would really like to see him win this right now with the NXT Championship around his waist, carrying the briefcase and a belt over his shoulder, almost like the conquering TNA Ring of Honor hero come to destroy your company. It would be an interesting angle. Number 5, Bray Wyatt. The dude needs the rub. He's an incredible character, and I don't think they've ever had an idea what to do with him. Why not put him in the title picture? He's been in one of these before, and he's showcased pretty well. It's time to put him front and center, maybe even put him where they were trying to put him before he got hurt this last time. Number 4, Shinsuke Nakamura. How sick would that be for him to get into the title picture so quickly? But frankly, if you've seen him on NXT, he's ready. Everyone he's worked with down there has looked outstanding. They haven't looked weak. He's looked extremely strong and extremely capable. And whenever he picks up a mic, he's actually pretty damn good and funny and quirky and weird and outstanding. I think the fans would really dig it. Number 3, Dean Ambrose. The dude lost like 6 pay-per-views in a row before the little run he's on now. Like, he lost a bunch. They're trying to rectify that situation. Hopefully they can get it done. This would be a good way to do it. Almost a reverse, where you've got Rollins and Reigns going after the title directly, and then Ambrose is on the sideline with the contract just saying, I'm waiting, boys. Number 2, Sasha Banks. I know she's got a concussion right now, but hopefully she'll be back in time for the pay-per-view itself, but it would be a great rub. She's already the top babyface, although she's not even there. Been lackluster since Mania, and hopefully getting Sasha more involved will really be a big step in the right direction. Before we get to our number 1, let's go over some honorable mentions. Apollo Crews, that would be an outstanding rub. Bayley would be a great way to bring her up to the main roster. AJ Styles, he's had a couple chances, but he's still a valid option. And of course, Seth Rollins, who I added there. I know he's in the main event, so he's not going to be in the match this year, but he's still a badass, and he deserves another run with at least some kind of title soon. And my personal number 1, it would be Kevin Owens. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, the Money in the Bank contract and the briefcase looks better on a heel with that constant threat of cashing in. And who better to make that threat constantly than KO? He would just fit it perfectly. And if they wanted to turn him face at some point, great. But he's just such a good heel. He could cash in whenever he wants. He could bluff the cash in whenever he wants. It would be outstanding. And that's our list. Top 10 superstars that should win the Money in the Bank contract. Let me know if I forgot anybody. Let me know if I'm wrong about our number 1. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. Just go ahead and give a comment, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Also, follow me at RealJKCalloway, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, Snapchat, Periscope. I'm everywhere. And I really appreciate you watching. We will talk to you next time. See ya!